So welcome everyone to the stream. I'm your host Tama Panda, and today I am joined with my husband, the Relentless Undead. You can check us out on Twitch and YouTube. For myself, it's Tama Panda, and for my husband, it's the Relentless Undead. And we also have a community Discord link below.
The background noise is a fan. It's really hot in here, so we do apologize if it bothers you, but we're roasting already. So, let me start with this. So, as you can see, this is what Tammy had made.
Yep.
She already made this off stream because we were watching shows and we didn't even think about doing anything. Plus, to be fair, the first 80% of it was just us working dough. But she made them before. This is the last one. They're offering dishes. So what their purpose is that we're supposed to put a piece of paper in here, and then we write a message out. Usually, at least currently, the message is just basically for Freyja. And then we put a little bit of
strawberry
leaf
in it.
Yeah. And then we burn it. And that's just our offering for our religion. We do that every Friday. But what happened with these ones is she made them out of modeling clay, which is fine. It dried. It did its job. But our cats knocked it off the table and ripped it apart, as you can see, damaging it. And same with this one. It's got a less of damage, but it's got a crack up here. She did fix it with this stuff, but we were still not sure if we really wanted to use them. So, because after she painted them, she coated them in this stuff. And basically she would have to recoat that, and she's just like, I'm not quite sure if I'm comfortable with how things went. So we bought this. And with that being bought, we made the offering dish she currently has in front of her. And we also made this one. Reason we made two different ones is because, one, this is her design. The other one was my design. And two, we're probably going to use her design more often, just because we are. But if you can notice, I'm not sure how well it shows up, but mine's a lot more whiter. Hers is gray, because the last few offerings that we have done have actually produced a lot of ash, because I've been finally being able to burn it properly. So with it producing ash, we actually put ash in this dish. So offerings have already been made and put into the dish. So we thought that was an idea that would really work. So today she's just going to color it white, and then once it dries, she's going to color this one white just to make sure it has paint all over it. And then she's going to start coloring them. And we'll see how well that works out for the next about 2 hours. And the reason I'm hijacking the talking, if you don't know, as in you've never watched anything from us, and that's the first stuff you're watching, I do a lot of the talking. Tammy knows what's going on, but doesn't know how to sometimes state it in such a quick way.
And he's loud.
And I'm also loud. So she likes that, because then I can just get my point across. It's easier. But yes, if you guys have any questions, you guys can ask in the comments, or if you're, because this is going on YouTube. So if you have any questions in the comments, you can watch the entire video first, because maybe we actually answer some of your comments. If not, Tammy probably will just be like, I'm pretty sure we said it in the video. So, yeah, what happened was, when I was younger, I've told this story before, but I'm going to tell it again because of it being for the dish. When I was younger, I was brought up as a non-practicing, I'm pretty sure it was Roman Catholic. I'm pretty sure that's what my mom was. But we never went to church, we never did any of that stuff, and the only reason I knew any of this stuff is because my mom had rosary beads from her grandmother and a Bible from her grandmother. It was like a thick one. But when I was growing up, I always felt like there should be multi-gods. And that's just how my brain had worked. I always felt like there should be multi-gods or something. And then I kind of just, left it alone and moved on. Tammy then came into my life almost 18 years ago. Or probably over 18 years ago, but she came, actually into my life around that time. And as the years went on, we basically started talking more about certain things, and what is your mom? Do you know?
I don't know, honestly. She went to church, Christian and stuff like that, but I don't know
if she still is, or
what her thing is at the moment.
Yeah, but I can't remember why we started doing it. I know I talked to you at one point about something about it. I think it was just me just talking to Tammy about the fact of, did she, what was her thoughts on wanting to do about religion in general? And she was just like, not really sure. I'm like, well, do you want to, start looking into things? And she's like, I guess, because I think it was, when we were driving at one point. But Tammy had indicated to me that, by the certain things that she was, I don't know why I really suggested it, to be fair. I know I did it at the time for a reason, but I brought it up. Tammy, I think it was trying to bring up the fact that, we had multiple different people within our friend group. I think that's what it was. We had, people that were Christian, people who were pagan, people who were, a bunch of different things. It didn't matter. And then I was bringing up Tammy, and I was like, I don't really know what Tammy is. And then I think I asked her, and then it came to this concept. And she chose that she felt like if any religion kind of worked with her, that Norse kind of worked. So we went down that route together. She likes the stories. She likes how even the gods are not perfect. She likes the fact that, there's difference in everything. And then, on top of that, it's not Zeus. You guys don't know what the comment is that when originally I was talking to her about it, she was talking to me about the fact of, that she probably was more into, the stories, and then the two major ones that came up were Greek and Norse. And she's like, yeah, well, Zeus is a dick. Don't get me wrong, Odin's a very huge manipulative person as well, but Odin, at least, didn't bang
nearly the entire pantheon.
Yeah. And then eat his children.
To be fair, that was a Kronos thing that he kind of
picked up from his father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting paint on the table.
That's okay. I'll just clean the table.
No, I got paint on me.
That's okay. I'll just clean you too.
I'll have to wait until this dries a bit more so I can get the underside.
Yeah. Anything you want to bring up? Oh yeah, I guess...
Can you hand me the other one? And
Yep.
I'll transfer some excess paint.
So on the dish, both dishes, it's gotten runes. At the top of the dish, it's for Freyja. Because when me and Tammy were talking about everything, from everything I've read, which again is really hard because the concept that when you're reading about this stuff, a lot of it's been lost in history.
Well, history is written by the victors, as they say.
Yeah. And one of the things that I read was the fact that there's in Valhalla, when you die, you can go to one of three places. Valhalla, and by that I mean the Longhouse of Valhalla, Valhalla of the Fields, or you can actually go to hell. Valhalla itself is meant for anyone that died, quote unquote, an honorable death, where you're allowed to party, you're allowed to drink, you're allowed to be merry. Anyone that died of like normal circumstances, like old age or whatever, that didn't have huge amounts of honor, but didn't have anything bad dealing with them, went to the fields. And then anyone that was a traitor, coward, a piece of garbage went to hell. Or if you were killed by, in the case of Boulder, if you were killed by one of the gods.
I put too much paint on this one.
But me and Tammy have decided that we didn't want to go to the Longhouse. We don't want to party infinitely forever. It's not our thing. So we'd probably be more comfortable going to the fields and just being with Freyja, because that's her domain. And I know that there's actually cases where there's a actual like huge honorable warrior who actually went there because he had promised himself to Freyja, like as a warrior. So when he died, he went there instead.
Yeah, I quite enjoy the stories. They make them a little more relatable.
Yeah. But yeah, we also I had to explain that there's actually two types of people in like Norse mythology and stuff. There's not just the Asgards. There actually are also Vanir.
Yes.
And that's what Freyja is. And the Vanir are, from what I can tell through the stuff that I've learned, which I could be wrong, you know, never get mad at me for not knowing everything perfectly. It's a religion that we're self-teaching ourselves and is been kind of like dormant for how long? Like 400 years?
About, yeah. If not a little longer.
But yeah, as far as I can tell about the Veneers, is that they are more, the Asgards are more like war not mongers, but war based. Where veneer are more diplomatic than war, which is basically I create a statement for them, which is basically sue for peace, but prepare for war. Basically, kind of concept of like try to make everything peaceful, but if you can't, fight. Which is kind of something I've already been more into. I'd rather try to be doing something diplomatically and get, try to make things peaceful and comfortable. But if, I can't, well, then I guess I will fight for it. Yeah, so that's, yeah. Anything you would look at?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay. So, just in case you guys don't know, off the top there, the middle there, it is actually Yggdrasil. You can see it better on the other ones. What her goal is with painting the leaves.
Yeah, I was originally, when I came up with the design, I was like, oh, maybe I'll do a little dab thing for all of the leaves, and then, yeah, no. Ouch. That ended up not being the case, because that would have just probably drove me a little bonkers. But, yeah, the leaves kind of follow the same rainbow pattern. So from red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, purple. And then the runes down here mimic that. So then the first one is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. And then, yeah, the tree gets just painted brown.
What do the runes mean?
It goes protection, I think it's health, I can't remember, I know it's like wealth and, there's safe passage, strength, one is luck, or good luck.
I will help her in a second. I'm just trying to type out to people that she's currently streaming. To see if anyone wants to stop by.
Stop by, say hi. Oops, if I put this back on correctly. There we go.
It's not quite what I want to do, but that's okay.
I believe you said you wanted to do a lid for yours at one point.
Yeah, I'll get into that. Yeah, I'm trying to do this and then everything's working the wrong way.
Too many things.
Things also just not working the way that I need them to.
So it's surprisingly easy to bake, though, because I was worried that I overbaked it, but it seems that I did not.
Yeah, with the first thing that the dishes that she made, those ones were like air dried. That's because I don't have the other stuff on it. I don't care, whatever.
Yeah, it was just air dry clay, so I wasn't sure how sturdy it was going to be once it was dried. And it turns out it wasn't that sturdy. Because the cats broke it. On more than one occasion.
Hey, Pumpkin. Okay.
But yeah. On my original design, I did actually have what all of the runes were, but I think that's what you're gonna eventually check out.
Yeah, just apparently. Apparently the one that I sent you just decided to disappear. Okay, so let me go grab the other offering dish so I can look at them while you're doing this.
That part's dry. That part is not. It's good to know.
So the red one there, that's protection. The orange one is for health. Continue with the way we're doing. I'm trying to figure out what this one is because it's broken. Like, it originally looked like it was supposed to be for courage. But then it has the little loop going down.
It's probably not on that one.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's on here. I'll have to go look for the other one then.
It's equivalently, it's a B and a backwards R joined together.
Okay, let me go see if I can find the other one. Problem is that I saved so much crap. Because there was that time there where basically we were just saving like a bunch of things and sending them to each other randomly for funsies.
Well, the art stuff, Zeofade, is because, well, we weren't going to originally do the stream part for the painting this, but I think we tried doing it once upon a time and it didn't work out because for whatever reason my phone died or my phone lost internet or something.
Yeah, we did. You mean the other one that we did, or?
Yeah.
No, the other one we did was for the Yule goats,
yeah.
But the glue wasn't drying fast enough. So 90% of the thing was waiting for glue to dry.
Because, you know, that's fun to watch, right? I ended up pulling out my hot glue gun and just making one that way, so...
I have to be very careful. My phone had a lot of spiciness on it.
Spicy!
Enough spiciness to get you banned for sure.
I didn't know how much white paint I was going to go through, so I just grabbed all three of my white paint containers.
You know, I at one point Tammy was I found this I don't even know what it was, where it was, to be fair, but I found this page that basically had just a lot of like different art, but a lot of the art, which was for Tammy, so that she can get poses, she can see things, blah blah blah. But a lot of the art on it was very spicy, which Tammy doesn't mind. It helps her with some of her art. She can put clothing on the person. But
that is true. It's better to have more than not enough.
But some of it I can't even show you guys, even like half of it, because it's spicy. And then occasionally, you know, there's other spiciness in here from other stuff, like a couple different models that I'm like, oh hey Tams, look at this, you know, like cosplayer who's barely wearing anything. That's an interesting pose, isn't it?
Spicy. So far, the only thing I've noticed between the difference between obviously the two dishes, like from the old ones to the new ones, is that these ones are not soaking up paint as much, but it's because they're baked, not air dried.
Yeah.
You're liking the new setup? It's more personable and comfortable. That's good. Get in there.
Oh my sweet zombie. A lot of this is like, oh, like we're going way back, like way back.
Way back. You know what the worst part is I could probably find it quicker on my phone, but I'm streaming off my phone, so that is a piece of clay, I guess, or no, piece of paint. Solidified paint.
I wonder if I find it easier if I just went to, I think we sent it to the family at one point.
Don't remember. I don't have to worry about paint on my art desk, to be fair. It's my art desk. Little paint ain't gonna hurt it. Pumpkin. Here are the cats just being little crazy kittens. They're like, what are you guys doing in the living room?
No, I show them your tattoo. Okay, I'll just look it up. See if I can find it again.
I know the green one is love. The indigo one is safe passage. I think the purple one is... No, it's not strength. I thought it was strength. Strength is not on this one then. Oh, get in there. Looks like I got all the way around. So I just gotta paint the bottom. There we go. I honestly thought I was not going to be able to see where I painted on Rob's dish, but nope. I was still able to see it. Let's just tilt you up this way. There we go. Come on. Seeing if maybe poking and prodding at this part will help it dry. This is also like twice the size of, at least, of the other bowls we made.
Yeah.
For comparison, this fits all in the bottom. It is all-purpose acrylic, high-quality water-based acrylic. And they're all from the same brand, so that way I don't mess up that. From my giant paint bin. And then I have, so other colors that I have out are, for the tree, I have cinnamon brown. And then for the rainbow parts, I have Christmas red, which I find funny. Pure pumpkin, because why not? We got bright yellow. We got Christmas green, because, again, tropical blue. Peacock blue for the indigo. And then African violet. I'm trying to see what it looks like.
Just trying to see if I can find
Random straight here.
Yeah. Because I still can't find it. I can't find the freaking stupid thing.
Yeah, the one he's looking for is the yellow one, which is like it's like a B with the pointy instead of rounded bits, and on the back side of it is an R. I'm trying to remember what it was. Because, yeah, protection, and then health, and then something, and then love, and something, because I'm terrible.
Hold on. I'll help you with the rest of them. Okay, so that one...
this one's Safe Passage, I know this one.
Okay, so the green one...
Yeah.
Is love. Yes.
I don't know what this one is.
This one is, again, not on the one that I have.
And then this one is good luck. Oh no,
the
this one is
R,
good luck.
I think it's supposed to have the... Is that the R you're trying to do?
No. It's the good luck, but with the one without the one in the center.
Oh yeah,
The line in the
yes.
center.
I was talking about the R, the one right before that. Or no, that's Safe Travels, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. And the problem is I'm trying to find out. So it might just be luck, not good luck. It just may be luck. The last one. But again, I can't find the original one we were using. Which is so frustrating.
I don't doubt it. get this brush cleaned off a bit. There we go. Yeah. Still
Okay.
This one's definitely going to need a secondary coat of white.
Yeah. I was gonna say the other biggest problem is the fact that, like, with me and Tammy, we send each other stuff all the time. Like, I do mean all the time.
There we go. Trying not to get any in the crevices now, because it's just going to make it such a pain in the butt to dry.
I wonder if you could deal with sponge.
Sponge it. Expunge it. Yeah, I think I have a sponge in the paint set on your side. Get this in there.
It's also really awful when I'm looking at stuff, like the pictures, and then all of a sudden it just loads more that was somewhere in between.
And you're like, no! Unfurling some more paintbrushes and whatnot. And yes, I have some little foam brushes.
Oh, and I'm looking back at some of these pictures, and I'm like, I'm still not even close. Or at least it doesn't feel like I'm close.
Yeah, because the original bowls were done like probably closer to like a year or whatever ago.
But we had the idea behind them even before that.
Yeah.
So I have to look back at like pictures from even like before that, because like I saw one where I'm pretty sure we had the bowl idea, so I would have sent it to you, but we didn't have the bowls even close to being made. Oh man, not just that, but apparently I pulled some kind of muscle in my ankle. It hurts like a mole. Because it's from my ankle all the way up into my shin.
There we go. Definitely got some excess paint out.
And when I'm looking it up, I can't remember what I originally looked up to find it. So I'm just finding the new one I found, plus like the actual alphabet. And for some reason now it's not loading my freaking stuff.
Get all the excess paint out of the crevices. That one's a little more legible now. Started to pool at the base here, or the top of the rune. There we go. Come on, get out of there. There we go. There was a tiny little pocket that was not getting paint in it at all. Okay. So again, this top part here is for Freyja, and then, so that's facing inward to the tree, to Yggdrasil, and then these bottom runes are facing outward, because that's what we're trying to project. And I really love the original design, I just... this poor bowl. It makes me sad. Makes me sad that it cracked and broke as easily as it did. Okay, so this bottom piece is pretty much dry. Okay, let's tuck this one over here so it can dry. Check on this one. It's not too bad. Seems like it's bit more dried out than the Azavan. Right, I can't squidge it out. I gotta pour it out here. Get out of the bottle. Yeah. Supposedly the last oxygen not included expansion's only $7 on Steam.
So what was that?
Zeofate was just saying that if you were interested, the last expansion of oxygen not included is only $7 on Steam.
Yeah, but I didn't really mess with the expansions that much. I don't have any of them. Pretty sure I just have the base game. I'm watching a guy currently playing the ice one, but the problem is that if I were to actually do that, I kind of want to play more of the base game before I jumped over, so I can actually know what the heck the game is.
Okay, light on. There we go. Don't know how bright that's gonna be because I'm a little behind in the. But it helps me.
I have a question, Timson.
What's up?
Isn't this an eye?
It was a site that I used
Okay.
for it, so I just went with what the site said.
Okay. Maybe that's what the other ones are. Maybe that's why I can't find them.
Yep.
Maybe it's stuff that you found on that site.
Get in there. Squidge, squidge, squidge.
Yeah, I can't find it, and it's just actually infuriating me. Because I'm finding all the other ones, but the main one that I found at one time. Hold on. I'm gonna stop looking because it's infuriating me. No, but today, Tammy, theoretically, did you buy me that game? Or the DLC?
Expansion? Yeah, I bought you the expansion.
Why was I never informed?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I like quadruple checked before I finished everything to make sure it was sent to you. Okay. I purchased the RimWorld Anomaly expansion for Steam. I am moving my camera. That is hella annoying. Come on. There. There we go. Just get the back side here. Hopefully one last time. I was really worried about this one in particular, the one I'm painting right now, because I was really worried the ash was gonna wreck the consistency, but it did not, which is good.
My ankles. Or ankle, not ankles, ankle. It's just my left side, actually. Even like my Whole left side's causing problems.
You got it situated though?
Yeah, just for whatever reason, it didn't tell me. But I also realized they didn't tell me that Jay bought me a game either, so.
Bum, bum, bum.
So now I have another game I can check out. Which is, insert name here.
Come on. Let's go paint.
Oh, I was gonna say. Oh, that you. Yeah, so you got me a anomaly.
Just checking the time.
You got me an anomaly. Oh. Panorama is on sale. Cool. And then, yeah, he got me Be My Horde. Which is that one with the very tall lady?
Yeah. And she collects the minions. And different kinds of minions.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't normally add a bunch of stuff to my wish list on Steam, so... The only time that I would have something on Steam would be like if it's a 2-player game.
I'm pretty sure with the Xbox, I sent you a link. That's how you actually have to do it, is you have to get the link. I'm not sure why they changed that. Sorry, you were saying something else about your wish list. Yeah, you don't usually have much on your wish list.
Yeah, because the only time that I usually buy games on Steam is if, like, they're co-op games that you want me to play with you.
Yeah. And usually then buy them at that time.
Get in there. I noticed some of the paint didn't get into the side runes on yours, so... Yeah, I went to go and actually buy some stuff off of the Steam Point store. And all the stuff that I wanted to buy was like, you need to have played the game for 2 hours, or you don't own it. I'm like, but I own it! So, yeah. Not that I really use Steam for a lot, it feels like. Come on. Come on. Why are you being such a butt? Get in there. Lilith. The tiny soot ball of cat.
Little Lilith, always having fun. Where are you, Lily? Pumpkin, Koshka, Lilith.
If there was a tumbleweed I could pass by, they would.
Pumpkin, Koshka, Lilith.
They know what their names are. They usually come to their names. They're just being butts.
Oh, I hear one of them.
I will give you 3 guesses. Because I'm generous.
Pumpkin, Koshka, Lilith. Fuckheads.
Now.
Rude.
I know. I know they are.
What happens if I was trying to give you guys treats right now?
They would probably smell the treats.
Okay. To be fair, Koshka is trying to sleep. So is Pumpkin. He's telling me it's too hot. Lilith, you're just a bitch. Yeah, no, Koshka was actually sleeping. She's looking at me now going, what do you want, Dad? Like, is it actually important? Pumpkin was just laying there like, it's too fucking hot, Dad. Like, I would go without treats just because it's too fucking hot. And Lilith looked at me going, oh, hey, it's you.
You think I should add more white to the shallow dish?
You're asking me?
Yes.
You're asking if white should be more added there?
Yeah, like...
Not really. It doesn't matter. Got most of it. If you want to add more, add more. That's your choice. All I know is you have 1 more hour.
For me?
Oh, if you want it.
No, it's fine. Hashtag not a ad?
Hashtag wish it was a sponsor.
Yes. Alright.
I don't drink
the hazards of painting.
I don't drink that much Canada Dry, but if Canada Dry sponsors me, I will drink a lot more Canada Dry. I actually drink a different bit of Coke.
I mean, it's a Coke product.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So, like, if they want to, like, I'm down with this. Like, I can even do a thing where, like, someone will offer me a Pepsi and I'll just punch out their hand and, like, slap them, like, and hand them a Coke. Speaking of which, I really want to do that. Okay. So confused what you're doing.
I know, I was like, I kind of want to get this going, and then I was like, I don't know how. Should probably have gotten a toothpick.
I can get you a toothpick.
Whap whap. Ow, my foot. Because I was like, oh, I should paint the letters in, and then I was like, you don't have anything small enough. And the thing I used was a clay carving tool, so that'd be a little awkward. Can go in there. I can go in there.
I want to make a Razor Ramon joke first. So Razor Ramon, for those that don't know, used to have a toothpick in his mouth, and he used to pull the toothpick out and then flick at the person. Just putting all those in your mouth, just like...
Give me the toothpick, thank you.
But no, what I was going to state was, I still want to do that video where I do a blind taste test for certain things to prove that I can actually tell the difference between certain things. But I keep wanting to do it with friends, and you know how that went over so well with the hot sauce. Speak of which, I think next week maybe I'll just contact my nephew and ask if he wants to do it.
Yeah, I would probably...
You know what, speaking of that, I'll actually ask him right now.
Well, there was still... I want to say ink, but it's not ink. There was still some paint. There we go. In the carved out section there. These top runes. I just love the way that it, like, pops. Like, you can kind of see it when it's all painted white, but, like, as soon as you start adding the black in, it's just pops so nicely.
Yeah, you should be able to get this done in an hour.
At least one of them.
Yes, that's what I was meaning.
Okay. I thought you meant both, and I'm like...
No, I meant that dish. And then, yeah, we'll do the spraying offline. If you don't know what the heck the spraying is, there's a coat over... I think there's a clear coat that we're putting over this, and then afterwards we're putting the heat, or do you want to just do the heat and count that as a clear coat?
I think we just did... I did 2 things of clear coat.
Oh, heat.
Yeah, the heat clear coat.
Yeah, so I'll just do heat again. Okay. So yeah, it's a spray that you can put on it that protects it from the heat more. To be fair, I didn't know gaming was actually happening tonight, so I had originally scheduled Fallout anyway. So yeah, we can play Fallout 76. So anyone that's curious, the one that she just did, the eye-looking one, according to what I was looking up, that's an I, not a Y. But the site that she was looking at was stating that there is no Y. So that would have been interchangeable, but that's why she has it written down like that. just in case anyone looks back at this and goes, that's actually supposed to be this. That's why. The site that she originally looked at said that the original Norse stuff didn't have a Y. So instead, you would use a I instead.
I also don't have a C, so that makes things difficult.
Oh, hello.
Petro! Hello! Hope you are doing well. I have no... I don't have my little avatar to wave at you, but... Hello! That looks good. Should I do the tree or should I do the other runes first? I think I should do
tree.
The tree. Yeah.
Because it's one color. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, even if it's questions that we've already gone over, seeing how people are showing up an hour and into it, which is totally understandable for...
Come in.
Anyway, it was totally understandable for Twitch. So if you have any questions, ask. If you want us to talk about anything or go up about anything, we can. You're looking for other stuff?
Just something a little more finessed than that one. If I have to, I'll use a toothpick for the end bits, but...
Yeah, the goal here is to get this dish, not both, but this dish done. Because we have two. But I get this one done today. And then she's going to go spray it tonight. Or tomorrow. But not on stream. But she's got about an hour. She's still got an hour. Because she should be jumping off at about 5:30ish our time. It's 4:30 now. And then she's going to go make dinner. And I'm going to go stream.
Food.
And then once we're eating, I may help her make, or I may make her character in RimWorld. So that way that's done.
These carving tools definitely helped this time around. The original ones that I did, I didn't have carving tools, I just used toothpicks. So it made life difficult. This time around I actually had carving tools. Because we bought them when we bought the clay.
It'd be interesting to do a little, like, time lapse of this. Like, speed up just this section. See the tree come to life. I'm gonna be cheeky. I'm gonna go grab my book and read it.
Yeah. I see how it is. Okay. I feel like it's not dark enough in the center, and it's probably because there was some white paint that was still not dry. Squidge, 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 squidge. Grab another toothpick so you can get in these little areas. Get out of there. Roll the paintbrush right in there. Come on. Whoop. Right, there we go. I appreciate you moving the fan. I had a feeling you were a fan of me, Rob. There we go. The very tedious part is getting in all the little crevices.
I got a riddle for you, Tams. Two bodies have I, though both joined in one. The stiller I stand, the faster I run.
What was the beginning part?
Two bodies have I. I? No, as in like I is
Okay.
a person. Two bodies have I,
Yeah.
though both joined in one.
Okay.
The stiller I stand, the faster I run.
What are you?
What am I?
River? Water? Two bodies have I, though both joined in one. The stiller I stand, the faster I run. What am I? The mind?
No.
And water
No.
was not one. Okay. Trying to think.
If anyone else has a guess, they can guess it.
I want to say mouth.
No.
Jokingly, because some people have their mouth has a mind of its own.
It's an hourglass. It has the two bodies.
Yeah.
They are connected.
Yeah.
And when it's not moving, it's flowing.
Huh.
Yeah. Anyway, it was just the riddle inside the book, so I thought I'd bring it up.
Interesting. Hourglass. Don't know if I would have ever guessed that. I always like riddles, but it's always... Sometimes some of them get really obscure. Come on, I'm almost done the tree. Realized I missed this root here. Oh, and this one here. Wow. Come on. Get in there, paint. These edge pieces too. What the hell did I use for the leaves? I think it was just a toothpick. Oh my goodness. Almost forgot this branch. Wow! Look at me go. Forgetting stuff. Okay. Give it one more look over to make sure I didn't miss any branches or roots. Doesn't look like it. Looks like I got it all. Okay. Get the runes started, and I guess the tree leaves, since I'm gonna get it all in one go here. Maybe if the color wants to actually come out and isn't sealed in there. There we go. Okay. Luckily, this one is definitely easy for me to remember. You guys are wondering, well, why is that one so easy? It's because it's on my wrist. It means protection. There we go. Okay. I like how that pops now. So good. Okay, now, just trying to remember how I did the leaves. I think it's just took my Q-tip. My toothpick. Just kind of pushed it on the side, so it kind of gave these little leaf-esque looks. I have to remember that I have to do this whole top piece. It has to be divided relatively evenly. becoming more rounded and not leaf-like. Probably not holding it at the right angle. There we go. Don't want to go too far up either, because then I don't want to get into that part. Couple more. So, pure pumpkin. Okay. I know I had to recently get, well, recently being, yay! 19 Death Talent 69. Checked in, it's Panda Minion. I had to get a bunch of pure pumpkin paint because for last Halloween, Thanksgiving or whatever, I did a wooden pumpkin painting thing with Rob's family there, since we had dinner over there. I have lots of orange. This room's relatively easy as well. There we go. You gotta love the unconventional painting tools and carving tools. Some more leaves. That should get us to the next color. That one got a little too close. Kind of blobbed together there, but that's okay. Getting cramped for space, not my hand. If you guys were trying to figure out what I meant. There we go. Probably get a couple leaves up here. Mark off where I'm stopping for that part. leaf there. Okay, so the next is yellow. Oh, this bowl is that way. We got bright yellow. This one. I haven't used these paints in so long that I guess they all kind of tried to seal. There we go. I just don't want a lot out because I don't need a lot. Okay. Let's get this going. I'll have to post in the video description when I put this up on YouTube what all of the runes mean, because I don't remember what all of them mean. Let's turn this a bit so I can make sure I'm getting it all in the little crevices. One spot was being a little difficult there. There we go. Yeah, carving this part out was always kind of a pain, but just because obviously these pieces on the inside didn't want to stay there, they wanted to come with, and I'm like, no, you're supposed to stay there. You're supposed to make it so that the negative space is shown more. Alright, so yellow. And I don't think I really left a lot of room for yellow in my last set of dishes. Not from what I can see. That's a good. That's about as close as I want to get with the leaves. Those two leaves got too close. There we go. Oh. Alright. So next up we got some Christmas green for my very pagan dish. Oh. Oh, gross. Oh. My green came out looking like it was a bit of snot. It's kind of gross. I appreciate the lurk there, Talon. There we go. Okay. Now that I have all that grossness out of there, let's pop this stuff out. Brain really needed to get cleaned out. There we go. Now I gotta be super careful when I turn this because I have green on my fingers. Come on. Get in there, green. Okay. Actually just dab some green in there because it's not wanting to stick in there when I just try to slide the toothpick through, so come on. Probably because there's some damp white paint in there, but there we go. Much better. Just turn this the right way around so I can get some leaves going on it. Okay. I just had a very mild panic attack there, thinking I screwed up the color. the I don't know, the way the colors went. My brain was like, oh my god, I did the wrong color, and I'm like, wait, no. No, I didn't. The green's pretty poppin'. I just find it amusing because it's Christmas green, and I also used Christmas red on my very pagan bowl, Norse pagan bowl. Come on. Couple more leaves, little toothpick. Now we got tropical blue. Come on. A little too much. That's okay. Turn this around a bit so I can get this one. I actually like this blue. It's quite bright, but it's not like too bright. It's very vibrant. That fucked that up. white touch-up section here. Fix my boo-boo. There we go. Get these little teeny tiny touch-ups. Just making sure I didn't have anywhere else, which it doesn't look like I do. Now to get some blue leaves, because you know blue's naturally a tree color, right? Squidge some leaves in here. Still gotta fit 2 more colors in here. Kind of a messed up leaf. Okay, a couple more leaves and then we'll move to the next color.
Yep, looking good.
Can I add a little more?
Yeah.
Couple.
Yeah, another like line or two.
Come on.
Yeah.
And then the indigo will go to about there, and then the violet will take up the rest of it.
Show the camera.
I did. When I was originally dealing with green, because I said green came out as snot looking.
Oh hey, look, some cheap views, Thames.
Is that what I am to some people? Just some cheap views? Just kidding. Alright, this is the peacock blue. Kind of just that slightly deeper blue color I'm looking for.
Interesting. When I bend them,
Yeah.
it actually on my phone, it actually said that I bend them. Like actually, I put in the
That's
slash
what
bend.
that's what it looks like when I do it on my phone.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't see that when I bend them on my computer.
Ah. Okay. This one I know for sure is safe passage. I'm just painting it upside down because it's currently easier for me to do that.
So, I'm on my book 2 now.
Well, fine then.
Umbrella Academy. The grouping of books is called Dallas. Dallas.
Come on. Get in there. There we go. Let's get some these indigo leaves on there. Might have used navy blue now that I look at it on the other one, but that is all right. This will, when I put on the violet, it'll definitely be a more of a changeover. Because I'm looking over at the other one, and navy blue came out real dark on the old ones, so. Okay. Get some more of these out to the edge. Trying to just not make it all very uniform because it's not how I'm wanting it to look. Because trees and stuff aren't uniform. So why would mine? There. Last one. Come on. There. There we go. Have to reopen the hole so the paint can come out and I don't get a big glob of it. this is a very dark purple. Come on. Get in there. There we go. That's at the right angle already for some leaves. So we'll get going on that. And then this bowl will be pretty much done. Well, done this part anyway. I like how this one contrasts more versus the blue. You can actually tell it's two different colors. Getting in all these little crevices for the branches. If it wouldn't be such a pain in the butt, I probably would get a similar tattoo designed on me, but I guarantee you the colors would not work properly, most likely on my skin. Because I know yellow and blue are really hard ones to keep in skin for long periods of time. Where did that toothpick go? I don't know where my dark blue, my peacock blue toothpick went. That's disturbing. Could have been anywhere. Well, there we go. That is what it is supposed to look like. Just give up that little bit there. I think everything else was good. Yep. So versus the original one that was done, it's pretty much relatively spitting image, minus the fact that this one's very cracked and small. yeah, this one's gonna be the same, except the difference is the runes and stuff are on the outside. So, and then, but it'll be the same with the tree on the inside, so it'll have the tree with the roots and the branches, and then it'll have it all done up there with the leaves, the rainbow leaves. Might put some extra brown in the tree trunk maybe, but it's not requiring too much extra touch-ups. You want to come take a look, Rob?
No, I'm trying to remove my boot. No. Yeah. Looks as good as the other ones, just bigger.
That's definitely the main thing. It needs to be bigger. Like I said, it's about twice the size as the... So, I will of course list the runes below. I'll list that in my YouTube video when I release that.
When you can figure out what the other ones are?
I'll be able to figure it out once I actually can, like, fully look at my phone and not have my stream up. And then, I'll do that. I will... again, Rob said that we were going to spray this probably tonight, so we'll do that. Is the red already fully dead? It is. Okay. I was going to add a couple of more leaves over here, so maybe I will do that real quick. Tiniest little splorp of red. Because it just looks, to me it looks slightly unbalanced, so just add a couple more leaves here to flesh it out. There. One or two up here. Yeah, it looks more round to me anyway. Yeah, so pretty much just gonna let this dry. I'll probably leave my paints out here so that way I can get the other one done at my own time. And what is this? I'm just going to grab that the spray. So it was this is the spray that we're using for it. It's just a clear coat, high heat resistant spray. Had to order it online because I couldn't find any in town, which is fine. But yeah, so that's what we're using for the sealant, I guess you could call it. And then, again, I'm just using some dollar store Deco Art Crafters acrylic, which is a water-based acrylic. The clay, these over here. Just gonna do a recap, give Rob some time. But the clay that we used for these 2 bowls here was this stuff here. It's pretty good. It just needs a lot of like handwork at the beginning to kind of get it malleable enough. And it came in a pack of 3 1 pound or just over 1 pound chunks. And I bought these tools so I could do like the carving out and stuff like that, and the carving of the runes into it. The old bowls that we did was just this natural modeling clay, which was an air dry, which was good, just unfortunately it was very brittle because the cats kind of destroyed them. And then to fix these ones up, we used this stuff here, which was pretty good, but we just thought might as well redo them so that they're a little more heavy duty. And these are obviously, as you can tell from the edge here, is pretty thick. Even this one's relatively thick in comparison. But yeah, so just a lot of work to put into this, but definitely looks a lot nicer. It's more, doesn't look as compact as well. It's got some breathing room between everything, so I'm pretty happy with it. I'm gonna just dunk these in the water here so they don't dry out and get all gross on me. Yeah, of course, like I said, if you do have any questions, you're welcome to put them either in my chat or in the comments, and I will be doing my best to answer them in a timely fashion. And I'm going to eventually have to wash my hands because I kind of got attacked by paint. The hazards of painting. But don't think there's really much else left for me. Oh. Stepping on stuff that I shouldn't be stepping on, I guess. And again, sorry for we have a fan going on in the background. It's the white noise you probably have been hearing. It's just, it's hot, and I didn't want to melt while trying to paint, because, well, that would not be good. Okay, so I gotta hop off and get a couple things done, so we're just gonna raid into the Relentless Undead and hang out with him for a bit, and then yeah, I'll probably be on later with him once things are situated, so with some food. So yeah, I'm just gonna create a raid and then we're gonna head out. If I can remember how to do this on my phone.